So welcome back everyone, apologies for the delay. We are here in Spain, as you can see it is bucketing it down with rain. We have just 14 drivers, a couple had to pull out due to connection issues, hopefully they will be back in time for next week. We've got some feedback in the background. Yeah, hopefully at least 3 people can finish today, it would be nice to have a full podium. Although judging by quality, I think we need to set our expectations quite low. Hopefully we can see some wet talent shining through. Some guys maybe coming from the back. Of course, I reckon there'll be a lot of opportunities to do that today. I think without a shadow of a doubt. As we're just waiting now
for players. I just hope we get a clean start, to be honest, but we don't always get what we want, so I think there'll be a crash of turn one. Or a couple spins.
Yeah, sorry, I was concentrating. Snell saying he hasn't got a setup, that's not the best. As
He's a dry cell.
Everyone is on the intermediate tyres, I believe it will be like that for the whole race. Let's see who can stretch their tyres the longest, maybe go for a 1-stop or a 2-stop. We shall see, of course. Maybe plenty of opportunities to pit due to safety car.
Well, there's been one disqualification already.
Yeah, apparently.
And there's been a spin by Norwich fan. How have you? Oh my god!
Waiting for everyone to go. Try not to kill anyone. That's good.
He's formation lap spin on medium traction.
Hey, leave him be. It's wet. These guys trying to desperately get some heat into their tyres. It will be a nightmare doing so, to be honest. Getting acclimatised to the wet conditions after, firstly, a break from driving, and second of all, a dry qualifying. It's going to be a test of who can keep it on track. I'm sure we're going to see plenty of spinning drivers today.
Around.
Oh, nice.
Use it to track accidentally.
Hurry up.
Oh, Norwich has spun again up and been tapped by Diemer. I think that, yeah, great. How did Norwich spin again? Norwich around at that corner, then didn't ghost and Gamer hit him.
So yeah, pit stop strategy saying a 3-stop or a 2-stop. So high tyre wear predicted for this track. Let's see if anyone can make it round to just make one crucial stop.
No, it's definitely a 1-stop.
Yeah, it must be. Unless the Inters are crazy here, unless the track really isn't that wear. And they're going to wear. As we just have our final driver, that is Brian B, lining up on this grid. Just 14 drivers on the grid today. Let's see what they can make of this race. Let's see if they can get past the first corner alive. 3, 4 and 5 red lights are on. Ahead of the drivers, it's lights out and away we go. Looks like Toxic Sweet gets a very good start of the traction. It's going to be a nightmare here. And he comes off the inside. Kai gets his ERS on, and it looks like he's got a better start. Reds has had a flyer. He goes straight up into P1. It's very close. Just as he goes down the inside, there's a bit of contact there. Red's going to have to get out of the way of Kai. He rides over that curb, and they're just about wheel to wheel coming here through turn 3. Toxic Sweet regains the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Ronnie goes wide. It looks like there's a bit of contact between him and Amat, but they just about keep it on track. As Reds is looking to go round the outside of Kai, he has a little bit of a moment, and that looks like he is going to lose the position out to the Aston Martin driver, going wheel to wheel through turn 6 now. And Reds just looks like he's got a better traction, and he pushes out ahead of Kai. But that has given Toxic Sweet a big buffer to now push into.
Gamer has got the absolute start of his life.
That is a stunning start from Gamer. He's gone from last place to P5 in a matter of moments. No one has spun. Everyone has just about kept the car on track here. That is magnificent from Gamer.
Do
you know how? Have you? Do you see how he did that?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
There's Snell as well on the default setup, has gone up 4 positions. So he's looking fairly good at the minute. Client has kept it in P9 as Mike has kept it in P10 as well. Layton is trying to go round the outside of Mike. Oh, he got sandwiched. They're going 3 wide into there. That is incredible. Paddy makes an aggressive move. He just about gets off track. Michaels is going to go down the inside.
Oh my God.
Wow. That's an interesting move. And Michaels, I believe, has damage. Yeah, Mike got damage from that. And that is not a good start for the Latvian champion, and it looks like this has been a massive split between the guys, Klein, the top 9, and then Pally onwards by 2.8 seconds. There's already a big split in this race.
Looks like Gamer made the move on his teammate.
Reds is underfueled. That's interesting. Sorry, Leo is underfueled even.
Yeah, wet condition.
Quite dramatically.
Gamer looks like he didn't have the quality lap.
He's got another position.
Didn't even get a lap. It looks like he's got the pace.
He has got a lot of pace, we know this guy. But yeah, that's an impressive start. Already 1 off the podium. Just 1 pit stop as well. Pretty decent going for the first lap, as first laps in the wet go. As Toxic Sweet lost the car. He's got it onto the grass. He's going to need to re-enter at the right time. He almost made contact with F1 Reds there. And he's sliding everywhere. He is struggling. And now Leo Lion is going to look to make the move on the inside. What is that camera angle? He's just about... Gets the extra rotation on the wheel, and I think he has made the move. He closes out the apex there, and that is a nightmare for what originally was a really good start for the McLaren driver. Now results in a bit of a nightmare of turn 8 and turn 9.
Snell picked up the first penalty of the race.
Now this is on Leo to gain back some time. Yeah, Snell picked up the first penalty of the race. I imagine it looks like he's just going to be understeering everywhere with that default setup.
As Gamer
is that Aichi has spun? Yeah, Aichi has spun into the gravel at the end of the first sector. He's probably going to cross the line and come to the pits now. It's a struggle for him.
That's great defending by Jesui.
It's not a good start for the Alpine boys. Yeah. Sorry, you were saying it was not on there, but we'll go back to that battle for third now. 4 drivers within a second of each other.
And again, Klein, Snell and Ronnie a bit battling. Trying to catch up to Norwich, Kai, Gamer and Jesui. Then they're trying to catch up to Leo and Reds that are nearly... Oh no! Never mind, he saved it quite well. Just over a second. Up on Leo now. Lost about 5 tenths. Not very good. Ooh, Kai's lost the car, nearly clipped his teammate. He's going to allow Norwich to go on the inside, but Kai gets the better exit after going wide. Just saving that position. As Pally picks up another freezing time penalty that he didn't want.
Oh wow. That's what happened to Pally, sorry. I was running an errand. As Leo has closed that gap significantly then. Looks like he is gaining fuel back. And of course he's going to need to be careful as on the curbs here, as he just goes a little bit wide. Bit of understeer kicking in. And he's got, now 5 guys behind him. Reds has had a little bit of a breakaway, a little bit of good fortune for the British man making his debut.
From P2 to P7.
Yep. Then got the nice little twang of the Ferrari, should you say? Just Sweet's closing up to Leo, yeah. Looks like the gap between the top 3 is fairly constant though. I think he's putting some time on Gamer, who struggled a bit through there. I think he made some mistakes in the middle sector.
Ooh,
you have to try and get some time back.
Teammate Gamer battling out way too much. losing way too much time
yeah.
to the top three. Not great. This game snaps the car a bit. Then again, Norwich is behind them as well. They don't want to get tangled up and let Norwich maybe get a switchback or better exits. Oh my Kai! Gets an absolutely massive snap, but saves the car very well.
Yeah, he's just about to stay within the second as well. Although Norwich fan, he's going to use some ERS now. Is he going to go for a move?
Not the exact same ERS. Oh, as a Norwich fan, but it does not go for a move.
Looks on the inside, yeah, but he doesn't really commit to the move fully, which is probably a wise thing to do in the wet, I would say.
Yeah, but this guy can get good exits. As Gamer picked up a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, these guys struggling with understeer. You can see Gamer is just so close to the grass here, and he's struggling to keep up with the top three now. Some really bad understeer kicking in, maybe a bit of overheating on his tyres as well, who knows. IZZ now gets a pen. That is 4 drivers already with a 3-second time penalty, although the top 3 have kept it clean for now. Looks like a bit of a closing pattern. Red's struggling to keep the gap up, as I was saying. And yet, of course, they're on a lot of ERS, yeah.
There's a constant gap of 6 tenths, and we've gone the straight, it's back to 8.
Yep.
Just what it looks like.
And yeah, I think just looks like he's really on the edge. You can see his wheel moving around. He's just trying to keep the car at the limit. Yeah, game goes a bit wide, and now that's going to give Kai a bit of a window to run into. Is he going to overtake his teammate? It looks like he has a bit of a shaky exit, but he's gaining now. He's using all that ARS. As is Gamer. Is he going to go down the inside it? He's keeping it up. Gamer goes to the inside. The Aston Martin teammates. No team orders here. And it looks...
That's a brilliant move by Kai.
It's a great go. That is a brilliant move from Kaizaki there, and he takes P4, and now this is time for him to catch up and show what he can do to that top 3 who are breaking away a fair bit now, it has to be said. Reds has just about extended that gap back to a second as well.
So Ronnie wants to catch up now. Well, same with Snell and Quiet actually.
Yeah, from P1 to P10, it's basically a train. Yeah. It's decent. It's, I mean, apart from a big gap between P3 and P4, and Kai has already bridged that to below 2 seconds now. So yeah, the German guy is going to be pushing a lot. The front 3 preserving the ERS to some extent. Reds is a little bit less than the other 2. He's been trying to get a gap out, but hasn't really been too successful.
Tiny bit, better clean air, not battling with game set purpose X2. That's good thing, he's brought the gap down to 1.5
we all know Kai has a lot of pace. Yeah, it's half a second gain by Kai. He's going to have a lot of pace in these conditions. Imagine he's going to set the fastest lap here, and yeah, he does. Like, long amount of time. Even the overtake on turn 1, Kai is pushing.
Absolutely pushing.
And of course, you can use a lot, and you can lose a lot of ERS on this track in the wet without having to, without losing too much as well, which is good for him. Looks like Snell and IGZ are going side by side. Snell understeering off the track at turn 3, and IDZ CK9 does get the move done on Henry Snell, the Tier 1 champion of Season 2.
It looks about the ERS, like Leo, Jesui.
The gaps are actually just bridging out now. It's a second between pretty much everyone.
They've saved quite a bit of the ERS, as you said about top 3. Leo gets 10 more.
Yeah, Gamers used a lot of ERS though.
Yeah.
It is a big train of competitors from 1 to 10 really.
There is. Leo trying to bring that gap down to 1 second, which he has for the moment.
Looks like Kai's gained about another 10.5 as well. So come through the last sector, and yeah, he's got it down to a second. So he has joined that train. He's bridged the gap, and he's gapped his teammate as well. So Kaizaki has done exactly what he needed to do. He sets another fastest lap. He is well on pace right now by about 5 tenths from everyone else. That is superb stuff from him. Looks like an Aston has spun as well. That's Paliputta. I think maybe contact with Gamer. Sorry, with Aichi, as Gamer gets a penalty. But yeah, that's really unfortunate for the Icelandic man, not the start he was looking for in pre-season. Now Leo is closing up to Reds, just 7 tenths, although he does have that 3-second penalty to worry about. As well, positions 1, 3, and 4 do not have to worry about that. Kai's getting about another 2 tenths here. He looks really confident with his driving right now. He knows exactly how much throttle to apply and when to apply it. And yeah, again, he's pretty much level with his time. Snell gets another 3-second time penalty. It has been coming, unfortunately. No, he's understeering on that dodgy setup.
Yeah, looks a little bit cautious. Quite a bit.
Yeah, he's got a Norwich fan on his rear end, although they've made some distance to P7 and P8. Norwich fan looked to go for a move if he gets a better exit here, and it looks like, oh, he's just missed the apex. But yeah, Gamer again is going wide. I think he might be running a dry setup or something like that, because he looks to have decent straight line speed. I'm not sure. It looks like Norwich fan is starting to gain now. Gets that ERS on. Yeah, Gamer goes to the inside again, and Norwich is going to look for a little cutback move here. Looking very nice indeed.
And Gamer got that position spot on.
Yeah, Gamer has this time has been able to defend. He's going to move to the outside. He's going to go for another switchback. That is looking very clean. Oh, and he's going alongside. Has Norwich fan got the move done though? Yeah, Gamer has just about stayed ahead. Is Norwich going to go for another switchback? But I don't think there's really enough space on the inside here. And yeah, Gamer keeps position. Fantastic racing, but it has cost him a lot of time.
Gamer misses the apex by a lot. Norwich is going to give up behind turn 9 now. And there's a massive hairpin, but Norwich lost out that day. Yeah,
he did, and he understeered a bit, and therefore he's not going to be able to go for the move. It's very close to the back of him under braking there. You've lost a second to their best times. Yeah. Kai this time, he's 4 tenths off Toxic Sweet. This guy seems to have superior pace in the rain. He is on pace right now, setting the pace really. And of course, without even using too much of his ERS.
Ronnie's going to be loving this. With all the battling from Gamer, he's going to catch up.
Gives him the opportunity, and yeah, looks like Norwich and Gamer have gone wide. Another pen for Gamer. Yeah, he really looks like he's been understeering a lot of that final corner and getting warnings off. The outside.
Looks like
Ouch's bum. Norwich fan, yeah, Gamer with a very loop move to the left again. It looks like he's defended that really well. Of course, it looks like he has a lot less grip, and Norwich fan is going to get the better run. No, he isn't. He's understeering so much in that dirty air, nearly gets onto the dirty part of the track.
I wonder why Gamer's got less grip than Norwich.
He uses it as well, leave him alone.
Does it work? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, look at his throttle.
Right, no man.
So Kai's now caught up to this train, just up ahead as we move away from these guys. Yeah, Norwich looks like he's lost that bit of time.
He needs to get.
Yeah, he needs to get. Of course, he can have the best pace on the grid, but if he's P4, he's P4. And of course, overtaking the work with that DRS is tricky. We know
he's so much more faster because he's still 90% ERS. He used nothing to get up there.
As I say, Leo and Jusui have been saving. Reds has not. He's only on 40% coming through the last quarter, and that's going to go down into the 20s on the straight, I think.
Jusui doesn't look comfortable. He doesn't look comfortable.
He looks like he's been fighting the car a bit. Kai's using all of his ERS now. Is he going to go for a move? I don't know. I think he's too far back now, surely.
Too far back.
Yeah, he moves back onto the racing line. As Jusui gets a penalty, so that is a big sign for Kai. Also an opportunity for Reds to escape now. Well, not to escape, but just to control the race, because he, of course, doesn't have a pen. Kai has a big snap coming out of turn 3.
What Kai needs to do, he needs to go for an undercut. He's got the pace to get that undercut massively.
I agree, yeah. If he, it looks like he's going to have a lot of clean air to go into if he undercuts, for certain.
Exactly.
So I would maybe box on this lap or in the next 2. Of course, we're getting closer to the point where we're going to start to see pit stops.
Oh, there's
There
his
you go,
penalty.
his penalty, and that is Reds and Norwich fan as the only two in the top 8 who don't have pens. So yeah, it seems really tricky to keep it on track here in Spain.
I don't think it'll matter to the 5th place for top 4 with penalties, besides Reds.
Reds needs to just keep it clean now, and he's going to have a great opportunity to come away with this race.
Leo's gonna pressure him now. Gonna be on the straight. Gonna go for an exit. Oh, Red's gonna box.
Reds is going to box now. That leaves Leo Line into the lead of this race, and now the others are going to have to respond to cover off that undercut.
That's a massive undercut.
Snell as well goes into the pits. He is looking to go long on his second stint. Those two are the only two for now who are boxed. And now Leo has to push. These guys all have to push.
Side by side. Norwich finally gets that move done.
Yep.
After
he is ahead of Gamer, and now hopefully he can try and peel out into the lead. Gamer really using his ERS to cling on here. I have to say, considering this is his first race on controller in like a month, it is really impressive. Really impressive stuff from him to keep up with these guys. Yeah, he's done well. Yeah. But of course he needs to keep doing well and avoiding those penalties, as they look to be the potential reason for his downfall if he does have one.
I'm waiting for a turn 9 crash.
In fairness, I said there were going to be a lot of spins. Barely anyone has actually spun. Only 3 drivers, and no one has DNF'd. I just need to check that have damage, right? Just to check that Michaels did get
damage.
Yep, two drivers have changed their front wing this race.
Pally and Aichi.
Right, let's go on board with Leo Light, see what he does. He has gained a bit of time on Toxic Sui and Kaizaki. Oh, he drifts out of the final corner. These 3 are going to stay out, so they feel like going long is the best solution. I'm going to keep get the lap to the leader up. It's 20.7 seconds now. Let's see if it goes down, and Ronnie if boxes. It does, by how much. Yeah, Ronnie boxes. Of course, his battle was with Snell, so he wants to cover an undercut off from him. Let's see how the McLaren boys do on this spot. Switching over to another set of the intermediate tyres, and he gets a very clean release. So good stuff for Ronnie. But Snell is powering down the main straight now. It's been a good outlap from Snell. Is he going to get ahead of Ronnie? They're going to be side by side coming into the corner. Ronnie gets a good exit out of the pits. Snell gives him space on the inside, and he has made it. I don't know if Snell was in front. Meanwhile, Reds, I'm just saying, has gained 6 tenths, and he's 2 tenths up on his personal best time. This could be a big undercut from the former CPI man. Anyway.
Look, the car is tipped off down. Set a personal best sector 1. Oh, just sweet battle on the car again.
Yeah, it's so close. I think it's surely going to be time for one of these guys to stop, and it also gives Leo Line a chance to pull away here.
I think Kai should box. He's the 3rd man losing the most time.
Yeah, Leo peels in. Just he stays out. And Kai also stays out, so now he's going to try and get the run. He's got maximum. They both got max ERS.
Goes in.
Yeah, Gamer is in the box.
Leighton stays out.
Leighton stays out. Brian looks like he's going to stay out. Yeah, Gamer has gained. Sorry, Red has gained 2 seconds on this lap. This undercut is absolutely unreal for him. And what's the time going to be as he comes across the line? To 27.3. That is about a second and a half faster than what Kai done last lap. That is really impressive pace, and now these guys have to respond, although Jesui has set a personal best in the first sector as they come around turn 5 now.
Leo's only a second behind.
Yeah, he was able to peel away though. I think he needs to worry. Of course, he's got a pen. The front 2 need to box now because they are losing so much time. 1 by fighting, and 2 just on the virtue on the fact that they have 13 lap older tyres.
Ali with another 3 time penalty. Because this race is still all to play for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
right
honestly,
now.
no
Especially
safety cars as of yet.
Penalties.
Of course, a safety car could change anything. If one came out around about now, maybe these guys are banking on the safety car. They've stayed out
Norwich
another
stays
lap.
out again, so does
Everyone's MFD is telling them to pit, which implies that these guys are actually going to go for, yeah, a long first stint. The top 6 are the only ones who haven't boxed now, of course.
Maybe the fresh tyres could play a factor.
Very potentially.
But these two are the front wheels, and those two have just come barely a bit, yeah.
I think from what we've seen, Kai does have better pace than Sweet, but he's just unable to overtake, although he's at the purple first sector.
Reds.
Oh, they are fighting. Leo's side by side through the first corner. Is there going to be a collision? Leo gives him as much space as possible. And that is a very good move from Leo Lyon. Thank you for calling that one out. Leo Lyon takes the provisional lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Those new tyres, even 2 laps, he is able to catch up. And some great respectful racing from these two.
Not too much time lost as well. That's the more important part for them too.
True.
Got the move without losing too much time. As it looks like Kai
again, so close to the back of him. Brian gets a penalty.
Nice, his first.
Reducing his advantage, yeah, he's going to have to try and keep it clean for the rest of the race. As I feel like some of the guys who got penalties earlier on will be looking to get in 6 seconds, to be honest. Surely they have to box now. We're almost halfway through the race, unless they really are banking on the safety car. It looks like they're struggling for grip. Jusui's going to come in. Kai is going to go. Now we can really see if Kai has the pace. This is a 27.9 last lap. That's not too bad actually. The gap stayed more constant now. Leo was putting time into reds, so even 2 laps on those tyres shows he's had a lot more grip for sure.
Kai.
Well, I don't think he's going to be faster because he, he gained 6 tenths on his personal best in the last sector by 6 tenths. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. Kai, 3 tenths up.
Here we go. There's a big in lap needed from Kaizaki here. Of course, we're going to have to keep that eye on the gap between Touches and Sweet, who's come out a second behind Reds only. And now, I mean, everyone has penalties pretty much. It's a matter of keeping it clean. Could see a good result here for Norwich fan as well if he keeps it clean. Those two are the only two who are really competing right now, who need to who are without a penalty. Kai is 5 tenths up on a 27.7, I believe. That is impressive. He is. So he's actually on to set the fastest lap. Of course, he's not going to finish his lap, at least I don't think. But he's showing how much pace he has, and he's gone for an overcut. You know what? Maybe he's going to stay out after this. I don't know.
Really? With that pace, I think he should stay out.
Yeah,
he does.
He does.
Could we see? Time off him,
he is. I think he is. He's stayed about constant with Leo. He now sets the fastest lap of the race with a 127.1.
17 lap old intermediates.
That is superb from him, and yet we really was holding him up a bit. And Leo has to catch the car on the last corner. I know Ty's always been good with the tyres. Leo is going to set a 27.6, is that? And Norwich into the pits, Klein into the pits, Brian into the pits. So now, out of the top 11, Kai is the only one who hasn't stopped. He leads this race by 18 seconds. I mean, how long is it going to go on for? You really don't know about this.
He's gaining time.
It really is, yeah.
Well, we can now see the official order besides Kai.
Yeah. I'm just going to say Kai is going to have so much pace. He's 2 tenths down. Yeah, sorry, you're saying?
Henry Snell is getting a few positions on this point.
He has, yeah, he's done well. P5, of course, for 6 seconds of pens, though. He's going to want to get those taken off if he can avoid getting any warnings.
So Leo is up to his time, I believe. A 10th and a quarter.
Looking good, though. Do you mind just checking how many warnings Reds has got, just so we get a bit more context?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
2 warnings on the first lap, but... Oh yeah, one warning for Reds. And the other one was collision with IDZ. Leo sets a 27.4, so still...
He's still on pace, if not off the pace of Kai, who's now burning his ERS because he can do so because he's been saving it so well. This could be a masterful overcut.
He's 10.5 down.
I think he'd be pushing more.
Yeah, he'll push now to box.
Yep. ERS down every straight, it looks like for Kai.
30% ERS.
Yeah, Reds was pushing a lot on the first stint, and it looks like his management hasn't been as strong as that of the other two for certain, really.
Still Leo. Still like 2 tenths ahead of Leo. No, Kai 2 tenths ahead of Leo still. In lap times, but I think he should box lap.
He's 700th down this time. Nope, not
box.
happening. This guy is confident of his
Is he going
pace.
through a 0 stop?
No, he can't be, because everyone else has boxed so early, they must have all realised it's not possible. He's definitely going for a 1-stop, of course, but I think everyone is at this point.
Needs to move now.
Well, he's ghosted, so it's not to worry.
Dirty Aaron, Matt.
Oh well. Red's boxes. Red's boxes. Why does Red box? Is he going to change his wing?
Can't see.
No, he's going for a...
What?
What's he done that for? Did he feel like he wasn't going to make it to the end? Because I don't know, he may have just thrown away a big opportunity there. That throws it all back into the balance. I do not understand why Reds has boxed there. He's put himself into P12. He has a lot of places to gain back on people who are really not on that much fresher tyres than him. That less fresher tyres than him even.
There's a penalty as well.
Why did he get a pen? Oh yeah, so he did get a 3 second. I didn't notice that. A mistake. See what Kai does this time. Again, he's 300ths off his pace. And yeah, he's boxing now. So he is boxing now as Kaizaki.
Finally.
Decent stop. Now we're going to see how much Leo Line comes out ahead by if he does come out ahead.
I don't think it'll be that much. Maybe 2 seconds.
Kai is going to get his tyres on now. Of course, pit stops are less damaging in the wet because of how long it takes to get around the track. The front two are going to usurp him. Is Shui even going to get him? No, he does. So Kai is relegated to 3rd place, but we've seen his pace now. He needs to get past quickly. Well, he needs to get past in the next 13 laps, of course. I'd still back him to win this though, as Shui's out of the slipstream of Leo Line, and I feel like he's really going to catch up quickly.
I'm just trying to process Reds.
I don't understand why Reds is boxed.
What could have made him box?
It's very confusing. Cool. Just checking that the stream could hear me. I'm maxing the ERS now. Don't want to try and preserve that. But like Shui's actually on 51%, so his preservation from earlier in the race is not demonstrated here as well. So yeah, he needs to save up. But it's just really impressive. Yeah, of course he has. I mean, to be fair, it's really impressive how Kai has managed to barely get overcut. Well, he was in P3, he's in P3 now. There's been no undercut of any sort, and he was on such older tyres. It's yeah, quite scary to see the pace of this man.
Sweet, still fighting the car. I wonder if he is doing a dry setup.
Kai just 4/10 in now. Another purple sector from him. There's a yellow flag.
He's gonna get held up by
Gamer has spun. He's had to
the exit.
Go backwards, yeah, on the exit. Again, he's been struggling in that last corner. It's where he's really been losing most of his time today. Unfortunate for him. Yeah, Gamer is around here in Spain, just want a few drives to spin.
1200s behind his time. Pally.
But he's on new tyres, so.
But it's 6.7, yeah, but I want to see what Kai can do. Or just he's run a bit wide, having to correct himself.
Are we going to see a big dive bomb from Kai? Because he's not going to have any DRS to get past.
Yeah,
he's
we
gonna
are.
need to do it, we are. And Kai, it looks like Just Sweet, they've just
That's
about
a
given each
great
other enough
defense.
room. Great defence from Just Sweet. They have to be very cautious through there now as Kai just has the overspeed. And that's clever from Kai actually, because what that has done is remove Just Sweet from the slipstream of Leo Lion and maybe given him an opportunity to pounce on the main straight. Of course, we will see who gets the better run out of it.
Will Just Sweet lose the car on the exit again? Doesn't keep it clean.
He doesn't know. No, it's pretty good. Kai! We were just on board with him there. Has a big tank snapper on the inside curb. So yeah, he is not going to get a good run. I don't think he's going to be able to get it. Yellow 3, sector 3, yellow flag, and that's gamer again. No, it's gamer again. That's unfortunate for him. What was a really great race for the British man. It's turned out into a bit of a nightmare for him, I feel.
Again, wasn't losing the car in middle of turn 3.
Yeah, these second and third place drivers have been absolutely on the limit today, which is really good to see.
Tiny bit.
Shows the skill we have to showcase.
He needs to get his move done.
Kai, yeah, look at how close he is for every corner pretty much now.
Oh my god.
What a save, man.
Right now.
That is insane. That brought my voice to another dimension.
Not great, but
that's
not great. They lost the car, but
it's an amazing save.
So
yeah.
well. Just Sweet's made the most saves.
These two are both making saves every lap. It's insane.
But again, I just seen he's basically sideways, and somebody just corrects the car again. His wheel users, man. You save the car.
They struggle with traction, so it's only fair. Kai's got a flyer of an exit though. Kai's only 2/10 off his PB after he did that. That shows how much space he has.
And dirty for Just Sweet, battling with Just Sweet.
Yeah.
After that lunge, it was 4/10 fastest.
Oh, he's a 10th behind. But he's having to lift, of course, in that dirty air. Maybe could have got a warning.
I think, from the chicane as well before. We're in Deja Vu again, right behind Just Sweet.
But he's stuck there pretty much all race.
Closer to Leo now.
They are, yeah. We're closing in. Leo, oldest tyres of the top 3, is struggling a bit to say, well, struggling a lot to get a gap on these battling drivers. So it's all the TC, man. Can't get the exits.
Leo losing a lot of time now.
But these guys all have the same amount of pens.
100% ERS.
Yeah, he's doing well. These two. Oh my god, Kai.
Again. Stop taking that curb.
Bro. Me brother. Me old brother. Kazaki he's really pushing the limits. Focus. Norwich is slowly closing in on Snell, although Snell's doing a decent job on 11 lap old tyres. Those 6 seconds of penalties will really be costly. I think Norwich is doing very well to. I mean, to be honest, if anyone out of the front 6 gets another pen, Norwich could be on for a podium if he really pushes hard enough. So yeah, that would be interesting to see as it develops. Do you want to check the warnings? Sorry, I would rather not because of the on stream.
Okay. Kai. He hasn't collided with anyone, right? No.
No.
So he's on 2 warnings on this penalty.
On this penalty. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's
one more
challenging for him.
And it's
yeah.
a 1 this penalty. He's 10th up on his time.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he will. I didn't see anything that could have battled the car.
I'm going to be honest, although the undercut gained was really impressive to see Kai's pace,
Yeah,
that is Snell.
That's Henry.
Oh
Snell's hit the
no,
wall.
Snell's gone, and you can see a bit of his front
damage.
wing, and that is a great performance from him. Oh, he's stuck on the curb.
What?
Yeah, he can. Yeah, that's fine.
No, yeah, no.
No worries with him doing that. Looks like Gamer spun again. Pally overtakes him for P12. That's really unfortunate for Snell. He was having such a good race in P4 there.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, he's going to have to box and change his wing.
How did he get stuck on that curb? What the hell?
That happened to someone once when I was doing a league race as well. Of course, this actually gives Norwich some clean air to really push into. I don't think he'll be able to join the train up front, but he might be able to get into a 6-second gap in the event that anyone gets another penalty. Can I just say, no one has DNF'd.
Yeah, everyone just kept it clean.
It's been really impressive. I was scared we were going to have like 3 finishes. And yeah, it's on standard damage. Impressive. Kai again is so close. Too toxic for Sweet.
No.
He's one of these corners he's going to send it.
Yeah.
I think without any doubt he is going to send it. Just say Mike's been on his tyres for 22 laps. See? Yeah, he hasn't punctured yet. Yeah. It's really impressive from Mike. If he keeps it going, I'll be absolutely shocked.
Oh yeah, blocked for that. Yeah, he got damage in.
He got damage really early, yeah. It was the first lap actually.
Are we going to see some here? We could.
These guys, because ERS doesn't really deplete around here, they can just use it all on the straight.
I'm not going to send it.
No.
Cannot.
A lot of trust for Kai. From Kai, sorry. Trust that he will get a move done eventually in this race. Oh, Sweet! He's lost it, and that could be the opportunity. This could be the opportunity. Kai is going to go around the outside. Just Sweet squeezes him on the inside. They're going to go side by side through turn 6. Is Kai going to get the better traction? They're side by side coming into turn 8. This is the opportunity. Just Sweet has the inside. What? Kai is going to sweep. They just pushed him wide. That's fine, to be honest. It's just the nature of going side by side in this corner, and Kai has done the move that he needed to do. All of that just so we finally cracked under the... Yeah, it was just a little bit too much, and now Kai is setting his sights on his next target, Leo Lyon, currently in the lead of this race with just 7 laps to go here, on the edge of our seats. As we see, that is a crucial mistake from Jesui, and I struggle to see him getting past again. Reds has retired from the session. Could that be a safety car?
Oh my god,
it is.
That's a safety car.
It's a safety car.
That's gonna oh.
Leo Lyon is boxed. Kai goes out. Jesui is boxed. Norwich fan.
Nah, Kai's gonna piss to do everything. Norwich is gonna box as well. Norwich
boxes.
This is gonna bring Norwich ever so much closer.
Leo is gonna stay out in. Klein's gonna stay out. I think that might be the move there. Is Leo?
Kai stayed out. That's the move.
Klein Bossy, he's been out of this race pretty much the whole time, he's going to box, and our first DNF of the session leads to our first safety car of the session. Of course, that is a blessing. I say not really for Gamer, as he's very far behind the pack.
I'm going to speak to Reds quickly.
Yeah, just get his outside, get a view of what he has to say. I'm just saying, Norwich has no pens, and he's in P5. Maybe track position would have been the right thing to go for there. That's what I would have done in his position, because I would have been... He seems to have decent pace, to be honest. Of course, everyone is on fresh inters apart from the top 2. This is going to get tasty. Unfortunately, Aichi is lapped, so he's not going to be able to do anything.
Oh my god.
What's he said?
Red spun into the pit.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, he spun anyway, but...
No, like, he spun into the pit.
In the pits. Pally is going to be able to catch up, I think. It should be going in next lap. That is incredible. Oh, wow. No, I mean, what I meant was spinning is bad enough, but that is really bad.
I don't think I don't know. Well, I kind of want to get his POV.
Mike boxes onto a fresh set of inters. I'm pretty sure he just boxed. Why did he do that? Changing wing? Or...
Well,
He's just stopped. He's just stopped twice. He just did a
25
cheeky little.
left.
No. He boxed twice. He does what he likes. Pressure's in Pally now because I feel like it might be going in this lap.
We're gonna get Red's POV on the pit spin.
So currently now, you never guess it, the race winner will be Norwich fan. But he needs to make some ground up. He's got Aichi in front of him, which Aichi's gonna be unghosted until the restart. I think Pally is gonna make it, by the way.
And he's gonna get through Jesui, Leo, and Klein. To even get to Kai on Kai's pace.
On Kai's pace, he's gonna be leading this race away. Klein is on older tyres. We haven't seen Klein's pace, of course. He could have just been hiding a bit of a rocket, but got stuck behind people.
Who's got fast lap? Pally?
Yeah, Pally had a 26.8, I think. We're going to get a late call for the safety car here, I believe. We should do.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, we do.
Shut up.
Let's go on board with Klein the Bossy as we see how he reacts to the start from Kai.
I want to go on board with Jesui. On Norwich, actually.
I feel for Norwich because he's got to warm his tyres on controller. The guys in front of him are on wheel. Oh, they made contact yet! Kai didn't realise he was so close. Kai and Klein the Bossy have made contact. Klein has a penalty. Klein's, I think, to be honest. But they go now.
Oh, Kai.
Kai again! Norwich fan has jumped everyone. There's been a spin at the back. Totti just spun. Ronnie is retired. What's happened off the restart?
Oh my god!
It's been an absolute disaster of the restart. Both of them have crashed.
What happened to Leo and
What happened? Leo and Jesui crashed and spun.
I saw Henry, he just spun. Ronnie's on middle of the track.
Ronnie did the same. Wow. So the top three now have a big advantage. Kai's hoping to get that 3-second removed. I don't think 5 second. I don't think Klein will be able to. Yeah, Kai will get that 5-second removed for sure.
I don't know. You saw it. I don't know if it was.
It was Klein. But now that leaves two main contenders in this race. Mudded, really?
Well, no, I just saw Henry just got that restart all wrong.
I think must be the default setup just coming in traction wise.
No, you get more traction with the default setup.
No, it was on 8.8 wings, I think.
Yeah, no, you have more traction with default setups. Trust me, you do. But I don't know, I was on the exit like Kai. Brilliant save again. And then goes Jesui.
If that's another safety car.
That's right in the wall.
No, we're not IWSC.
That
could be an opportunity for Norwich fan. Wow.
Henry's just smacked the wall. Well, we had a good run of no DNFs.
Yep. Maybe just how can you be unlucky? Looks like they're going. Norwich fan looks like he's pushing.
But you could see the delta.
Yeah.
Any drive-through penalties? Season Norwich gets it. Looks like Kai's going. No.
Nope, he's pausing. This, yeah, I think he's going now. I think he's ending. Any drive-throughs? I could be cutting it fine here. Looks like he's going quite quick.
Whoa, I got Red's POV.
I got it as well. This guy just needs to be a rule around the league. Start. Oh no, they both got drive-through. Norwich and Leighton have gone early. They both have drive-through penalties.
Oh my god, watch the video. Red just said it. What did I say about Norwich?
Bro, listen to me. Norwich and Leighton have drive-through penalties.
Oh, what did I say about Norwich?
No. They've both gone. Leighton's going to stay out. Oh, wow. It is all gone crazy here in Spain. What looked like it was going to be an interesting fight for the league. Kai.
Oh my god. Hey, my predictions are class.
We're saying, with all we're out penalties, I think Kai has won this race. Can I also say Klein has kept up with Kai, which is not something we'd expect him to be able to do, but he's done very well. Let's have a look at Red's POV. Oh my god.
That is the funniest shit. Reds and Norwich.
Excuse me, young man.
Oh, that is the funniest crap ever. I said that so long, too ago. My predictions are so good.
There's 2 laps to go here now.
It's like Kai
is
will
4.5
win all.
tenths up on his time. Yeah, this guy's pace is being exceptional. Norwich is still going to get some consolation. He's going to get jump Pally at least.
Look at Cameron's message. Oh no, Kai got a penalty.
Oh, he's got another pen.
Shit.
I've called it. So Kai has another pen. He set the fastest lap. So Brian right now is going to win this race. Of course, with penalties removed. I think Leighton's just going to stick it. Norwich had this race won.
Oh my god, how has he done that? How has he done that? Brian. How would Norwich how has he balled that so hard? GDB ball job. Ball job fan.
Apparently, Ronnie's car hit Henry's. Is what I'm hearing.
I just saw Henry in the wall
Oh.
on the POV.
He said he got it completely wrong. Well, I mean, he was in the wall, so he didn't get it too right, but...
So just Jeff Sweet and Leo just disappeared from the front, just like just teleport to P7 and P8. Wait, what?
Let's just see the gap to the leader. Kai is absolutely on another planet.
Which planet?
You know what? If Klein gets 6 tenths, he's actually going to win the race without having to get his penalty removed. That is just exceptional. Klein. Sorry, Kai.
Yes, how many?
If he gets 5 tenths, because he's 7.4 from Brian, he needs an 8-second gap to win. Could be a big push here.
Yeah.
Leo gets another penalty. He's invulnerable to Norwich actually if he uses just 4 or 5 tenths here.
Leo gets one penalty.
Haven't been on board with Brian once this race.
Oh,
It's cautious.
there it is.
It's 8 seconds yet. Brian really took that very cautiously, and now Kai, without
Has
needing
won
to
the
get
race
his penalty
without him,
removed,
yeah.
unless he messes up in this last sector.
Oh, wiggle.
Little wiggle there.
Yeah, he's done it.
It's done, surely. He's getting so much time in this final sector, although Brian gets a bit of time back on the wiggle. Brian needs to absolutely nail these final corners. Leighton spun from his drive through, it's gone very badly for him, and Kaizaki is going to come across the line somehow to win. He gets another 26-0, absolutely brilliant pace from him. Klein and Bossy comes on in second place, but is going to be usurped by Brian B here. who takes the flag
Brian.
just 4/10 off Kai in the end in P2. Leo Lyon is going to come home in
And
P4. What could have been a really comfortable victory for him
Norwich
turns out to be
P5,
complicated.
the one that could have won.
At one point, he could have won, but unfortunately, he got a drive through off the VSC.
Comes
Comes
down
home.
to
Paddy
commentators
Puddock
first.
comes home in P6. Leighton has spun again. Unfortunate for him. It's not been a good result.
That's
Yeah.
the other captain message. Ben, oh, Leighton and Norwich have got a drive for Ben like Tony.
Aichi's already finished. Leighton somehow jumps Paddy
Yeah,
after
he
all
got
of
laughed.
that.
Oh, who's spun? Oh,
Leighton.
Leighton's got no tyre.
And Michaels is going to come across as the last finishing car in P8, and he hits Leighton's car, full celebration.
Ooh.
That was a big race.
That was fun.
Do you mind adding the boys into the party so I can get their views on everything?
We're already in.
No.
Why don't we
Because I said so. Hold on. Let me actually. Yeah, can you invite everyone in? Or I'll do it after the podium. So yeah, Kai on the top step here. Great stuff from him. Really has to be said. Also, if we go into SBR tier 2, I feel like people are going to join. So.
If they join, they get kicked.
No.
Alright, there's Kai. Brian.
Yeah.
And Klein.
Yep.
See. There we go.
Oh, my friend. We're just going to wait for the other two boys to get in the party. If they do, of course, we can have a winner's interview. If they don't, we'll just give them another 20-30 seconds. I think Brian might have already gone offline, to be honest. So we're just gonna start with Kai and then see if the other two do get in. If they don't, there's no worries there. So Kai, mate, at what point did you ever feel like you had that race won? And yeah, you must be really happy with that, especially considering you got the penalty right at the end. It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I can confirm. Mhm.
Well, with no practice, you've done an absolutely amazing job. I think fastest lap by over 5/10. You had amazing pace the whole race just to catch up to everyone. Especially after going for that massive overcut as well. I know, we saw. Yeah, no. Yeah, you pitted at the perfect time, because when you pitted, Leo started to pick up on his fastest laps. Yeah, Red's one of the contenders for the win. He spun into the pits by accident, but yeah, then the people pitted in the safety car. Yeah.
Were you always planning to go? When did you work out you were going to go for the overcut? Because you overcut them by about 5-6 laps at least. Did you always knew it was your plan? Mhm. 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 Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, you didn't need. You don't need to get
I think you
removed.
were going to get the penalty removed. If you tried to, that is. So the win was always going to be yours. But yeah, great job, mate. No, it wasn't. It was just I think he thought you were going to go a bit early. Yeah, for sure. All right, well, we're going to wrap up the stream. Big congratulations to you, Kai, making a big statement in your return season in Tier 2. And yeah, that is going to be it, gentlemen. Thank you very much, and we will see you